Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Finally, senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are valid. It is indeed a brand new day. I have stepped outside. It is slightly overcast, but it's a summer day, kind of cool for summer. Thumbs up for that. Past that, I didn't even move, and I was off center after being centered. I don't know how this happens. But I have been outside. It's just a day, and I have only just been existing since yesterday. My nerve compression has been bad. Today it is again felt like I've been smacked in the side of the neck with a baseball bat. So that's great. I've had to not use this arm a lot, but. On top of that, I've mentioned before how I have this one muscle on if you've got looking downward on your body with, your feet and then your legs coming up like this. If you're looking down at your leg in the southeastern quadrant of my leg, the muscle that stretches down is like perma-cramped or something. It just hurts all the time. It is hell getting around in here. When I get out of bed and start walking around, oh my God, that hurts. And I don't know how to make it stop. I don't know what's making it do that. I have adjusted my bed. I have adjusted the way that I've been sleeping so that it hurts less on the side of my body, and that's really good. But that muscle. And then this morning, because I take my shoes off a lot inside here because my right foot complains a lot about pain, even when my shoe is so loose it can fall off, my foot is still going, oh my God, if you don't get that thing off of here, we're just going to die from lack of circulation. When all it is just the shoe barely touching it. So I take my shoes off in here a lot for that, and I wear my slippers, and it's been awful. This morning, I've been wearing my shoes. It still hurts, but a whole lot less. How? How does wearing an arch support keep that one muscle from hurting as much? And why does it all of a sudden hurt? So, I'm dealing with this. I'm dealing with this. I'm barely getting around and doing anything. It is frustrating. And here's the thing though, of course, once I go out walking, the pain goes away entirely. As long as I'm out and walking, it doesn't hurt at all. When I lie down, it hurts. When I sit down, it hurts. When I'm doing anything but walking, it hurts. But when I'm walking, well, the pain goes away. So that's joyous. But past that, I am largely just surviving. I have been trying to do things, but I can't do much. Now, I have decided I'm going to have to start going walkies earlier. Because I have seen, in just a relatively short period of time, my going out walkies at 7 o'clock at night and then getting back close to 9 and it still being sunny out. Not sunny, sun starting to go down, but the lights aren't on, anything like that. To last night I got back and it was dark. So, in just a very short period of time, it changed quite a bit. And I don't want to be getting back when it's just dark. I want it to be kind of sunny still. So I got to start leaving around 5 or 6 so I can get back with sun. Of course, one of the dangers of being out when there's cars is I'm still almost getting hit by cars. And I don't want to die. So that's joyous, but You can only do what you can. One of the reasons I walk on the coming back, we have some fields with dirt roads and trails, and I walk on that. No car is going to hit me there. But also, it's just nice to walk on the trails. And yeah, in those fields, the closest lights are from blocks away. So last night when I was walking back through the dirt fields, well, it's got grasses in it, dirt trails and dirt roads, I couldn't tell what I was putting my feet down on. I don't mind that. That's the way I've been walking on these trails for like the past almost 2 years now. I don't mind not being able to see where I'm putting my feet. When you have bad vision, and it's anyone, if you've got, if your eyes, instead of being 20/20 or 20/30 or whatever like that, they're just a little bit bad, you need more light. The worse your eyes are, the more light you need to see well or properly. I have very, very good night vision, so I can see a lot better than a lot of people. I can English than a lot of people can. But, of course, you'll pick up with that. It just takes time. My eyes are just very reactive, so I pick up on stuff quickly. I can see pretty good when I'm out walking those trails, even with the lights from blocks away. I can see the stuff that's down in front of me, so I'm fine. Largely. Kind of. Because there's a lot of stuff I still can't see. But it's been 2 years almost, and the one bad time had nothing to do with that, because the worst time I've ever had, worst pain, was when I was walking through a rainstorm, through these fields, and then trying to take a shortcut around a deep puddle. Took me past and around some vegetation. As I was going through the vegetation, a raspberry-type vine, very thick, very strong, caught the front of my shoe as if it were a steel cable, and I immediately began the process of falling. And in my head, I'm going, oh my God, I'm going to hit the ground, and I was starting to mentally prepare myself. But my one foot, as I'm going forward, managed to whip up and around, and then slam downward to catch me. And this was during the time when my bone spurs on my heels were almost at their worst. I had no sort of protection, and they were bad. And when I came down on the ball of my foot, right in the front, just behind my toes. Not only did I slam down hard, but I came down with all my weight behind it. And I felt like someone had taken a machete and slammed it into the back of my heel. The entire world meant nothing for a very short period of time until I could breathe again. Because, I couldn't. And I was wondering if I was going to be able to walk. Not walk slowly, or just walk. But luckily, the pain after about a minute subsided to the point that, I could walk carefully. But oh my God, that was very, very bad. But past that, I have just been surviving. So hokey smokes. I wish I could have more creative time to think of my creative stuff, because largely right now I am just trying to keep from forgetting my cosmic horror, multiverse, cryptid, etc. setting, inside outside Razor's Edge stuff. While I have been able to work on, and I'm still working on the solo RPG stuff, it is very slow and glacial as compared. And I'm still thinking back to the bulk of my creative time, the bulk of my creative thinking on this, just not that long ago, when I was on Ritalin. And ever since coming off, it's just been trying to slowly, well, just trying to lose it all as slowly as possible. Which, there is a parallel for this, oddly, in science fiction books. In this one science fiction series by Neil Asher, he has a future where there is strong AI. In fact, the AI is running the Earth Empire, and people are there just living their stuff out, and they have something called Runcibles. And Runcibles allow you to travel instantaneously from one star system to another. Now you have to still travel to the other system, set up the Runcible, and then come back through the Runcible, which you come back to not the time that you leave at, but the time that this side was made. So all that time you left for everyone else is just instantaneous. But all the Runcible and all this other incredible technology was all developed when they hooked up and melded a human mind with an AI mind. It burnt out and died within 30 seconds. But during that 30 seconds, they came up with all of this stuff that the Earth Empire uses. There's still advancements in tech, but nothing like that. So it's kind of like that. For a very short period of time, they came up with a lot. And for a very short period of time, I came up with a lot. I'm still coming up with stuff, my solo RPG setting, with all of my characters and the like. And I've got my characters written up here in a list that I've been working on for that setting. I still have to come up with at least 2 more. So, thumbs up for that. So I'm still working on stuff, and that's good. It's just slow. Anyway, though, hey, if you could like, comment, share, and subscribe, that would be very, very cool. Definitely a thumbs up. Each one of my Patreon patrons, you are beautiful and awesome people. Thumbs up, and thank you so very much for your help. Hokey smokes. It gets tight at the end of each month, but without your help, it would be, well, a whole lot tighter. So thumbs up, thank you, it is appreciated. For everybody that leaves me a comment, you two are beautiful and awesome people in your own ways. I read every comment that YouTube shows me. I thumbs up or heart every comment that I can't thumbs up, or if the comment is particularly heartfelt or witty, I try to give it a heart as well. Thumbs up for that. I try to answer as many as I can to show you that you are being heard. Thumbs up for that. But with my nerve compression, oh boy, typing is so painful. But I try my best, so thumbs up on that. Yay! And somebody in comments had a very, very good point, that if I'm trying to give secret words and such for engagement farming, it's probably best to have not everybody saying the exact same thing, like typing in a secret word. So I was like, oh, you know what, that actually makes sense. They suggested maybe a question that can be answered. So I don't know any questions or riddles. Is there anything that you would like to see me do at all in the future? If so, type it into the comments, and that would be good. Let's go with that. But for now, the people that did play last were Jesse Koskinen, thumbs up and thank you. Tyzine 1805, thumbs up, greatly appreciated, and thank you for the comment and suggestion. I just don't know what to do yet. And Gus Garrett 6838, thumbs up and thank you. We have Chris and all their flavors and incarnations, greatly appreciated. And Sir Schmuckle, thumbs up and thank you. Yay! Yeah, I know I need to replace it with something, or if I need to replace it at all, I don't know. If you could type into the comments what you think I should replace it with, hey. I've just been salivating like crazy around my dentures. My sincere apology. So I'm just going to continue to take care of myself, play games. I did reinstalled a whole bunch of Steam stuff, and I've been replaying those. I've got some arcade racers, one of which will be playing in the background here. It's fun. It's arcadey, yes, but it's also got actual handling of the vehicles. And one thing that just irritates me so much is those cars that are your opponents, they hit you right in the back with the push just right that you'll spin out. So often. I hate that. Grr. But I'm going to take care of myself, and that's a good thing. I'm also going to edit, render, upload, and all that, and that's good too. Hopefully you can get done the things that you would like to get done. If not, please do not beat yourself up. You deserve better. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing. Yeah, I wish I had more to talk about. I can't think of anything. It is distressing to me and bothersome, but I don't just want to not do anything. So I'm letting you all know that life has kind of sucked here for a while. I'm hoping, well, tomorrow I gotta call up the ortho people to get an appointment so I can go talk about surgery. Till that point, can't do much about it. Yay on that. So you take care, and I will see you all on the flip side.